All right, we're back. Back with Trent and Joel.
What's up, man? Tracy Trent. What you do?
Nigga, talking to the mic, please.
Hell yeah.
You just like face this direction.
All right, I croak my neck in Joel's face. There we go.
No, it's straight. But anyways, what the fuck were we talking about? At this point, we came back and we're a little bit more on the fried side of things. So
Gracious.
let's talk about. Do y'all have any ghost stories? Anything that's happened to you?
Ghost stories. Well, whenever we say ghost stories, I first think about the very first time we went to go visit you in Atlanta, in Kennesaw.
Yeah.
Right? Kennesaw is already known, like, historically for, like, a lot of, or not Kennesaw, but Georgia specifically is known for a lot
one of the
of, Savannah,
big places,
yeah. For having a lot of, like, ghosts and, like, you know, spirits and stuff like that. And I remember it was, like, maybe the first or the second night, bro.
Yeah.
You remember this.
Yeah, I know. I think I know.
we wanted to go into the fucking woods and just be, like, heathens, right? And just experience whatever it was. Was it a music video?
Nigga, I don't even know what we were doing. But, so I remember going, there was, like, a woods area of, like, it was my neighborhood in Kennesaw, and it was connected to another neighborhood. But to get there, you had to walk through the woods.
Damn.
So I think that's what we were doing. And,
shit. Yeah, and like this is just me. I remember when we were going through those woods and like sitting down, like crouching around hearing shit.
Yeah.
I was one of those motherfuckers who said, "Yo, I swear I saw some shit behind the tree." And then like somebody else looked and then they said they saw something also. Yeah. And then after that, we just dipped, right? We just hightailed it, tried to go as fast as fuck. I remember somebody fell. It's probably Bill. I think Bill
somebody
fell.
Busted their ass on the bridge.
Just like in the movies.
Yeah. See, there's always a nigga that's gonna fall.
I remember that, bro.
There's always a nigga that's gonna fall, and I would not help him up. It is what it is, you know.
Yeah, man, and that was just a crazy time. And what made it even more, I guess, you know, the nail in the coffin for it would be as we were getting to the other side of that town in Kennesaw, we were walking up and we heard that barn. We were near that barn and that fucking horse like. Right? That was the same, bro.
Yeah.
That was the same. Joe, you were there. That was the same time.
I remember that.
So I was like, bro, that motherfucker's coming, bro.
So the horse, like, somebody. I don't know.
We heard a large ass horse.
So there
we were like, it was like right next to us, like super close. So we were near the barn and shit.
And it's weird because like why?
You know why
does a nigga just have a horse like?
Why does he have a horse right now
in the backyard? Like, I mean, like horses are cool and shit, but like I thought you need like a fucking farm or something. Like nigga just had a horse like in the backyard. Like, is that weird? Like, why? You know, you can't even ride it in the back. You got to drive it to wherever you know. But anyways, that fuck that shit. I forgot about that. But there was also a time with you guys where. For some reason, we went outside like late night, and it was a bunch of like fog. I don't know if you remember this. I think I've gone to like I'd say 80% of the Atlanta trips, but I have not gone to all of them. Okay, so
if I hear it like divulge, then I'll be able to add on to it. You know?
Okay, so it was a group of us walking, and it's like super foggy out to where like you really couldn't see anything unless it was. So I can't even like where from my distance to where Joel is, it would be kind of hard to see that. That's how much fog it was.
Okay, damn.
Yeah, it was like crazy. That's why we went outside because it was like cool. Like we were like, yo, this is dope. Cool. And when we're walking, bro, there was a nigga like, you just hear like boot steps in the fog. But that's like the worst part was like there was also chains chains rattling.
What?
Like, and then like we're kind of like it.
Why do I feel like this is coming to me now?
Bro,
keep going. Yeah.
And then like we basically get to a point to where I think we saw somebody like, I don't know if they were swinging the chain or like dragging it or whatever, but it's a group of us. So my only time when I get scared is if other people see that shit too, because a lot of times I'll be like, nigga, that's not exactly what I think it is. Like, I'll be questioning it. But, like, if there's other people that are like, oh, no, I fucking see that. Like, or then that's where I'm like, all right. So we just turned around and fucking ran. So we didn't let it get close enough. But we were just like one person walking down the middle is this foggy-ass road just with boots, like, clicking.
Bro,
and
the
then,
boots,
like,
that's what I remember.
Yeah, see?
That's the only... The swinging, nah. I remember you saying I hear boots and thinking I hear them too. Yeah. And then the maybe because the memory isn't there anymore because I just like dipped.
Yeah, bro, like, we ran like, fast as shit.
I was like, bro, there's no, we were in the heat of that. Bro.
We ran all the way the fuck back home.
You know?
Yeah. I think I told a lot of my little weird ghost stories.
Bro, I remember when Sterling saw that. Sterling was like, "Yo, there's some shit in the trees." This was like that. Remember that first summer when we started doing like bad shit. Like,
yeah.
We it was like it's like when you like.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was
like the for real though. It's like
no,
that
we used
summer,
to be on some other shit. Yeah.
And there's like a creature that like hopped out of the tree. It was like a small. It could have been like a pot. I don't know what it was, but it looked like
Sterling was saying it's a leprechaun or something.
Shit,
I think I remember. Yeah. Oh shit, that's funny as hell.
Oh my god,
bro. So I have a story that this guy told me that I still feel kind of weird about, because basically when shit be getting confirmed, that's when I'm like, nigga, what? So. But he told me that there's a school. I forgot the name of the school in Georgia. He was at the school after hours because his dad is the principal or something like that. So he's at the school like late night type shit. His dad's in the principal's office. I think he might have went to the bathroom or something like that. He said, and he said he's walking back from the bathroom. He remembers it being like a little cold, but he was like his main thing was that. He talked to somebody in the hallway, like at the lockers, like, and it's like dark in there. You know, the lights are on. It's not pitch black, but it's like, you know, they have the dim lights or whatever for when the school is closed. So he said he's like talking to somebody like at the lockers for a minute, and then he goes to his dad's office, and his dad is like back there with the security cameras, like who are you talking to? Like,
damn.
Yeah, and they played the footage back, and he's just talking to himself.
What?
Yeah, that's what. He said it's like the school was built on like some type of like sacred shit or something like that.
Who was talking to himself?
This dude I used to work with.
He was talking to him?
No, but it's crazy because
that's what his dad. So his dad saw
if his dad was the principal. He would definitely be like the man inside, but you don't know. You know.
Yeah,
he could have just decided. He wanted to.
Yeah, I think he said. My friend. I think he said he was talking to the janitor, or that's what he thought he was.
Right.
And he told his dad like he was talking to the janitor, and they watched it, and he's just like kind of. I think he was like leaning or something, just standing by the lockers or leaning on the lockers, just talking for a second.
Damn.
And then he just walked away. Like that shit's crazy, man. But yeah, man, I don't know, some weird shit. But I don't know if they're not about to try to kill you or something. It is what it is at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean?
You're gonna experience some supernatural shit.
It'd be cool though. Then you get to hang out with them and.
Nah, this nigga's wilding. Like, Joel, nigga. No, that's not cool. But
I'm sorry,
Joel. You have anything?
No, not really, bro.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if I believe in ghosts. I don't know if I've had enough encounters to really speak on it.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
If it did happen, it's probably my just paranoia running up the stairs when all the lights are off. But
well, see,
did that, but like I don't know if I have
a weird thing that happens because it's not confirmed.
I don't really know if I do.
Yeah, we're not saying like it's confirmed that they're ghosts or whatever, but I'm saying that sometimes weird shit happens, and it's hard to explain.
Bro,
wait, what?
You guys remember? Joel. Glad you brought that up. God damn.
You guys went to
Sleepy.
Wait, we did?
Hollow.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Please.
You're like a more handsome DJ Khaled.
Oh, thank you, man. Hey, we the best, nigga. But we the best, nigga. What's wrong with that,
he's
man?
Trash.
Bro, that dude is fucking hilarious, bro.
You saw him live?
I love that nigga because he's hilarious.
It's crazy because I've seen like DJ Khaled's whole like come up kind of just because we were on MySpace and shit. Remember that?
Oh yeah, the MySpace era, bro.
Oh my god, you know that's.
I feel like it's hard for me to like not like him. His music and shit is whatever. Like I mean, not no disrespect, like, but I'm just saying, like, I don't really like. I'm not that into all the music, but I think the dude is fucking hilarious and like. He's always just like his vibe that whatever we see is always good, and it's like a high energy that's just funny as hell. Like,
right.
I don't remember he was like talking to the horses at Rick Ross's house. He's like he has this whole tour on YouTube. If you guys look this up, it's so funny. Like I watched this shit like it was a stand up comedy. Like this nigga's just like going through Rick Ross's house while Rick Ross is on house arrest. It looks like he's like, nigga, can you put the camera down? Like, cause he's showing like all his shit, but he lets him film. he lets them film because they're homies or whatever. Yes. But it is so funny, man. And he shows off like Rick Ross's big ass Atlanta mansion, which we saw. We didn't go inside, obviously, but we saw it in real life. It was pretty dope. But like, and he's just DJ Khaled is hilarious, man. He's just like, huh. Like, y'all ain't know we do it like this, huh? And Rick Ross is like, nigga, like, it's so funny, bro. He shows everything in this dude's house. But yeah. Anyways, where we Joel, you stayed in the house when we went to the thing or in the car.
I didn't leave the car.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I made it past the gate.
I think we went in the gate, but that was it. I don't remember going in the house.
I used my brain unlike the rest of you.
Bro, we would have, bro. That was some place where we shouldn't have been.
We shouldn't have went. Why the fuck did we even do that?
That was like that childhood moment where it's like, this is the place for people who tell you not to go. Yeah, and it's gonna be
that's true.
And I was the friend who was raw because he didn't go in the fucking house.
That is told to you that is haunted or whatever and weird.
Yeah, I just stayed in the car.
Yeah, why? See, that's the part about being young too. You used to be doing shit
and
like
that house is gone. It's not here now.
Yeah, like why the fuck?
Did you guys go in the house? No,
we never got in.
I didn't go in.
Never got in. I would have. I was like,
yeah.
Bro. It was like whatever you saw those childhood movies where they make that shit up where there's the house that the kids go into. It was like that.
It was like that.
That would have been like a movie.
House. Yeah, Joel. Yeah, bro. Joel, you would have had like going back to Trent's house or Trent and to have to tell his mom like what happened to us because like shit was weird. Why are we? All right, I'll never do some.
Young and reckless, man.
Yeah, low key. But I'm glad we didn't actually get in. We were just kind of in the driveway and we
didn't get in.
I don't even remember why we ran or why we left, but shit, fuck it. Anyways, like what else has happened? I think like
I feel like those are a lot of the scary stories.
Yeah,
there's always more. But.
No, there's always more. But so speaking of believing in things, do you guys believe in aliens?
Yeah, definitely.
I do too.
Are you fucking shitting me? There's no way we're the only
beings
in the entire universe.
Yeah,
there's
that's
no
true.
way.
Because it's like. I think I was looking into.
There is. Why would they have all that secretive information?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do we have Area 51?
Why
are you not allowed to go there? There's so many questions where it's just like, there are aliens.
There are, for sure. Because it's like, there's galaxies inside of the universe, like billions or whatever. We live in one of those galaxies.
That's exactly.
And we can't even leave. We don't have the technology to leave our galaxy. So imagine like another galaxy and their planet is like, however many trillion or million years older than ours. Imagine like if they're
you trying to take your eyeball out?
Bro, I'm allergic to cats and you have a cat and I'm starting to feel it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I really shouldn't rub my eye though because that's when I start getting fucked up. Like once it's over with. Like my shit's about to look puffy.
You want me to get you a wet wipe?
No, I'm good. But anyways,
I think for sure, like this is just me. I think aliens are real. And the reason I think they're real is because they were my the first childhood fear that I had. And I like, but it's also it's a fear because I was fascinated by it too. Like I was really into the fact that there's something else out in my area that can do things that I can't do. You know what I'm saying? So that like really interested me, but it was also like, yo, that shit's kind of
But what I like about aliens is like you don't know like what they look like and shit, and people just have this like weird image of them being like green and like. I mean, I feel like they're tall for sure.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what, and I don't believe an alien looks like what we've
created,
what they created as an image of an alien.
That's what I'm saying.
They just gave us a picture.
And like, you know, a raw movie.
What?
World of Worlds. Anyway.
War of the Worlds?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that movie. Was that Tom Cruise or not?
Yeah, when they come and abduct us.
Wait, was it the Silver nigga? Or is that a different movie?
Thinking of the Silver Surfer.
Nah, bro, it was a different one. Like, I swear.
Oh, no, you're talking about...
What the aliens look like.
No, I got you.
They were big.
The day the Earth stood still or something? Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
With Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, I was getting that shit mixed up.
And he was like there to destroy the world or whatever. But like, he, through meeting the girl, he found out that like humans didn't need to be destroyed.
Yeah, right? Some shit like that. Yeah, shit was weird as hell.
That was a good movie.
It was. But, so, what was I going to say? Like, you know, some shit that is weird to me is like, because you don't know what aliens look like, but there are so many things that like have been created in the movies to give us like this thought of like, oh, like an alien like is weird and it does weird shit, like, you know, like it can move like weird or
super
different,
fast, like different than you,
and they can like change whatever they could do. But when you think about it, or for myself, I've been thinking like, bro, there's some shit on the planet Earth that looks like some alien type shit, like a fucking octopus, bro. Like, what? These niggas be like, have you seen them like slide across the ground? Like, and their heads be wobbling and shit. Like it looks
like ink.
Nasty. It inks. Yeah, and it could fit through it. Like, that's a fucking alien. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't, like, how do you know? Like, what
I mean, like, they say like the deep sea is like what alien life is more realistically look like, you know,
probably.
What I'm saying? That's what they tell us. So we don't really know.
Yeah,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying? Like,
and like, what if, like, was there really?
Because they can do some crazy shit in the water that we definitely can't do. Obviously, we can do shit out here, but like, it's on a different scale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you can't go deep down in the ocean. Like, niggas will, their bones and bodies will be like crushed.
Exactly. So, but if you were going back to the alien topic, an alien would be able to get to our world at this Earth.
So what if
you would think they would have to have some type of abilities like that were more powerful than our own. Because they're there and we're not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where they bring up that whole.
So what do you think? Like, what if aliens have like a whole underwater society and they haven't come up to the Earth? Because like. We always say they're up, like in outer space, but what if they have been below us?
Why is that a hot take?
Bro, that's tight. Yo, listen to my podcast.
That is actually a hot take. I have never thought about that.
Yeah, because like, fuck, like some Atlantis type shit. There's some niggas.
What if the part that they say that we can't go to is where they're coming from, and then
you said Atlantis? Oh, sorry, I can't hear it because I got these big ass headphones on, and like, but. Yeah, Beata's over there. She's, putting us on. And Courtney is too. You can see Courtney's arm and half of her leg. But yeah. So, yeah, like Atlantis. And I love that fucking Disney movie, Atlantis. Was it Disney? That shit was good as fuck. But
he got betrayed.
Bro, he did. Niggas were in that bitch like feeling bad for Buddy.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I felt bad for homie.
Yeah, like niggas were damn near in the theater crying at the age of 10, however old we are. But one time, this is on a whole nother topic, but I felt like a pussy when I was young. I
you
started,
still are.
Yo, fuck off. But I started crying, or like I had a couple tears drop. What was the movie, bro? Brother Bear, I think it was.
My God.
Where Connor's mom took us to go see it.
Soft.
And they fucking they showed the video of the humans coming and like killing the elephant. Wait, was that Ice Age? That might have been Ice Age. Was it Brother Bear or I can't remember, but they showed like the hieroglyphics of like they made it into like a movie to where they started moving because they were trying to read them, and the humans came and like started killing all of the what are those big ass elephant things? Huh? Mammoths. Those big ass elephant things.
Yeah, those big ass elephant things.
Yeah.
First off, it's an animal.
Yeah,
not
like,
that big ass thing.
Or was it the bear? Or did he? I can't remember. Either way, one of those movies had a nigga like because Connor's mom was crying, bro, and I saw it and I was like, damn, that is sad. And I was like, fuck. And I looked and Connor was just chilling. I was like, damn, let me get my shit straight.
Let me
I look like
straighten
a pussy.
the fuck up.
Yeah. But have y'all ever cried at a movie?
I have.
Of course.
What movies? Because that's literally the only time.
I know for a fact. First time.
Tarzan. Oh, you cried.
The Lion King.
You cried on Lion King?
Yeah, when
Mufasa died.
Yeah,
that one.
The
hit
Avengers,
hard.
bro.
Yeah.
I was also drinking beer, so maybe that's a little bit more emotional.
Yeah, I didn't cry during the Avengers.
But I had to,
cares,
I looked over and I saw a few people with crying, so I was like,
yeah.
I'm good, bro.
Niggas are really invested in it, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, this dude probably doesn't even want to make these movies anymore. That's what I was thinking.
I have Tony Stark tatted on my left ass cheek.
Like Robert Downey Jr. has probably like done like 10 of those, but he's probably like, nigga, get me out of here, bro.
That shit,
yeah,
bro.
like that's why I was like, he's probably that's what I was thinking like they probably did that so he could like go do some other shit.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been on that. Like, he always wants to like challenge himself.
Yeah, so I didn't really. This nigga Joel just loves ruining the audio, guys. Why are you doing this, man?
What did I do?
You just banging on the phone.
I also have
ADD,
maybe
HD,
maybe Tourette's.
So I was telling the guys this the other day.
Huh?
There was a time where I thought I was because we got taken out. We got taken out of
Bro,
class.
You gotta stop saying these things.
Okay.
Thought you were a pussy. Thought you were.
But Joel, listen.
But the fact is,
listen. So I thought that I was because they took me and Joel out of class and took us. I was like, damn, I'm going to somewhere else with this nigga. Like I gotta be like, and they took us
because it's
and they took us out of the class, but it was a speech class because you guys can probably hear because I'm talking into the microphone. I have a slight lisp, and like it used to be bad though, like. And I guess that's what we had. Remember, Joel?
So because Joel gets pulled out of class, he's a
I was like, damn. I was like, it's over with. Like, I didn't even know. Like, now I know for sure.
Listen, I got kicked out of class a lot because I was bad, not because I was a Shaquille.
No, Joel used to be drooling on yourself and shit.
Drooling on myself?
Yeah,
bro, you used to flick your dick in the corner, bro. Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's so funny.
What are you talking about? Aren't you the kid who shit his pants and we saw the doo-doo stain in the back?
Nah, that was...
Yeah,
that was...
Joel,
that was...
You were the kid with the doo-doo stained pants, bro.
Joel used to take his helmet off after his mom dropped him off and pretend. Oh shit! Like Joel, why you got?
Did you still wear diapers in third grade? You were the only motherfucker in school who had diapers.
They'll be like, Joel, like, why you got a helmet? He was like, oh, I just rolled my bike here, but he came in the car seat. He got dropped off. But no, I'm just kidding.
This podcast is over.
I'm just kidding.
Checking out.
But yeah. All right. Anyways, were we like on the topic that we didn't finish? Because I feel like we did that.
That was your fault.
It is always my fault, but that's the exciting part about this.
And then we just went to like underwater.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you went to movies.
Oh, I didn't get to go.
Yeah. Do you have any?
Mine would be like Titanic. I was like 4.
Yeah. Okay.
That was probably.
Yeah.
That was the last one.
Last one? No. Probably. Yeah. Damn, that's a good question.
Yeah. So Joel, like, wait, what do you have yours ready, Joel, or not?
Well, you said Avengers.
I said Lion King and the
Avengers. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. So I'm trying to think, like somebody like told me that I was gonna cry when I saw 7 pounds and I didn't. Did y'all see that movie?
So you can't set somebody up to feel their own emotions.
Because when they say that, I mean, I wouldn't have either way, but when they say it, it already made me be like, well, I wonder what part they're talking about. And so I'm just thinking that the whole time, even while I'm seeing it, like, is this the part they're talking about? And if you don't even like really care at that point. So, damn, like movies are good. And there was a certain point because I do a little bit of like acting and like just film production, like writing and stuff. I have a feeling sometimes now where I'm like, when I watch something, I kind of just watch it and I kind of think about how it is a movie and like I'll be like thinking like, oh damn, like whoever wrote this is good, instead of just kind of getting invested in the story.
No, I feel you. I hear that happens a lot, especially since you've acted.
And you kind of seen from the other side, like
the other side, your lens is different. Right?
But I mean, because it's good though, like because I like it because now when I do watch something that I forget completely about, I know it's really good because it's like taking you out of everything. But like, you'll be like thinking like, oh damn, like this actor is doing a good job, instead of being like, damn, this character. But like, so this is why I love like Creed. And
Creed was a good movie.
Yeah, shit,
I watched that shit solo, bro, when it first came out.
Yeah,
and it was like a brand new theater. They brought me like a beer as the only person because it was like Thanksgiving Day or whatever. Okay. It was amazing, bro. Yeah. Never mind. I was gonna make a bad joke.
Okay, but you should just say it.
No, it's dumb. We don't need jokes right now. Let's be serious.
Okay. Anyway, so Creed, it's really good, but movies like that really, like, I'm into the story, and you're not really thinking about anything else. Like I'm not thinking like, oh, like this is actually Michael B. Jordan. Like, nah, he made me think he is Adonis Creed. Like, right. Like, and it's just dope. Like, I love that shit. But do y'all ever feel like you're watching like that, or how do you feel when you're watching a shitty movie versus a really good one? What type of things do you look at?
You're saying,
like, what makes you feel like that one is shitty or one is good?
For me, it's all about how the movie will start.
Yeah.
So I need like instant stimulation, like right away for the movie.
Yeah.
And then what they have to do is like give me the story like in the most fluid way possible. So like it's like entertaining story building, entertaining, content building. So the pacing is very important, and that for me is just I can like a movie that you might not consider good by like an actor or director's terms because of how they set the movie up. But if it's paced extremely well, I don't really care.
No, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the best way. Like people who make like bad movies, or people say that can still survive. Because it's like you just make the pacing great so that people just stay into the movie.
Yeah. So it's hard to even say like bad movies too.
Right. You can't really say.
Yeah, because niggas, they be working hard and they make something like, that makes it to that point. But Joel, what do you think about like something that you don't find like to be enjoyable or versus the other? Like how a good movie?
A shitty storyline. I can't.
You're saying like
it
something
just like doesn't make sense, or it's all over the place, or they try to fit like I've seen movies where they fit too much into like
so.
Yeah, they fit all this stuff in the movie, and I'm like, that just doesn't work out. Like, it makes the movie bad.
It makes it hard to follow.
Yeah, because you're just skipping through like real fast through things.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like something that like it feels like when they were making it, there was like a low effort by everybody, because it's some movies that are like when they have it, the story that you just know exactly what's gonna happen next, but it's not even like sometimes it's gonna happen, but it's so good that you're like excited for it to happen. But then there's some movies that is like, oh, like okay, like this person's about to die or something, but it's like it, but it's so boring leading up to it, and you're so you're just waiting to see what you already know is gonna happen. Like I don't like that shit. Like
that's real.
That's what's like
because it's too predictable.
Yeah, and it's not even good though. Like it's just like you're just waiting, like because shit just be taking too long sometimes. Like the pacing you said.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That I feel like that I can sit back, have my popcorn, and just watch if the pacing is good. And like you said, they don't try to do too much in the beginning or something like that. If they just give you just enough to chew on. And keep that going.
Real quick,
follow the trail.
A shitty movie was one of the Star Wars movie. It came out probably like a couple of years ago, where the whole movie was based in space, like on their craft.
Yeah,
that movie fucking sucks.
Wait, one of the newer Star Wars?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you probably talking about the second one, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. It was with the dude who was the pilot or whatever.
Oh, wait, Han Solo? Like
no.
The new pilot, the new John Boyega's character.
No, not him.
Oh, the other nigga. Yeah, I don't remember that dude's name.
The white dude with the orange jumpsuit.
Yeah. He was like the new Luke.
Bro, they had the whole movie just
in
the aircrafts, and I was like, this shit fucking
damn, I don't remember that. Was that the one where they had like those little ice boxes and shit? Like the little...
I don't know. It was so bad. I think I just stopped paying attention.
Yeah, the first one was like my favorite. Like The Force Awakens. That one was really good.
Oh,
I don't know. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie? No.
2 or 3.
Oh, you're talking about out of those?
No, just favorite movie.
Oh, yeah. You're... See, all right.
Yeah,
that's a good
question because that's hard as fuck to say.
All right. I could say a few. But
there you go, that works.
But I don't even know the order or anything.
Yeah, no order. No.
So
doesn't have to be.
So, Joel.
Sorry.
So one of my favorite is Rush Hour 2.
Okay. Yeah.
I fucking love that movie. Yeah. Like it's hilarious.
I can watch that movie any day.
Yeah, Trent R. Yeah, exactly. And it's just like
you can watch it intently or you can have it in the background. Exactly. It's always gonna be funny.
So yeah, that's definitely one. 2, I want to say Creed because like that movie, like Michael B. Jordan is a really good actor, and Ryan Coogler is a really good director, but I feel like the way that they make you feel very, very relatable for like a young black person, like as like seeing that character, like it's very, very relatable, and it makes you kind of feel good for the dude's story, like for the story of the character, because they're not just showing like this really feels like how a black man would feel at around this age, and like, you know what I mean?
Got you.
Yeah. So it's not just some bullshit.
Depicted real, yeah.
Yeah, so it feels real. And then 3, lastly,
movies.
Because I'm really trying to think like something that really changed some shit. I would say Superbad is a really good one. Because
the most moving movie that like really hit your soul?
Damn, that's a good.
It really stuck with you, like.
Something that is very moving or whatever stuck with me. Damn, that's
what
a really
your favorite genres?
Because my favorite genre is like comedy, in my opinion. I love it just because when it's done right, it's good. But I'm trying to think of something like moving, like, because I feel like I want to say something. It was probably something when I was young because I like learned a lesson, but it was like a cartoon, like like Lion King, even. Yeah. But I'm trying to think as an adult also.
I don't know. Yeah,
that's a hard one. I want to say maybe like I don't want to say like a biopic or biopic, however they say it, which will be like the Malcolm X movie or something, but because you kind of like...
You feel like you like the movie. No, I really...
Just because it is a real person.
I really like that movie, though.
Yeah, see? That's what it might be. Because like, it's kind of like a real person story, so when you're watching it, you're like, you know it's not exactly how he lived, but it's like, damn, like this happened to a real person, you know? Get the fuck out of here, Wally. But yeah, so we'll go with Trent. What are your top 3? And
my top 3 movies. Yeah. Let's see. I really enjoy like thriller and like suspense. So I love The Matrix, the first one.
Yeah,
so that's in my like top 3.
Okay, that's good.
It's like there's just one for me because I like that sci-fi. Let's see, like drama. Yeah, that's really hard, man. I like certain like horrors too, but realistically, it's like thriller, and so I'm trying to think of like movies that I know I really should. moving movies too.
Yeah.
You have any, Joel?
Movies I like. I got a bunch. I watched a lot of movies. I like Inception. I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
I thought it was a very cool concept when I watched it.
Yeah. I love that one.
So good. Just they had a lot of good.
The acting was good. The story
actors, and then the story, and I like the
soundtrack. Everything was.
It was exciting. Yeah.
How they just did the architect work, right?
Yeah.
Like I thought that was really cool.
Dream World.
Yeah, I thought that was so cool. Like how they could like create their own world.
Yeah.
Off of just building it with their mind. I mean, it was cool.
Yeah, they did everything all around in that movie was done well, like very well. Mm-hmm. Like, so that was a really good one. What else you got?
So you said yours was Malcolm X.
Well, Malcolm X was the most moving, I would say, in a way.
You said Rush Hour 2 next.
Yeah, Rush Hour 2, I said Superbad, and I said Creed.
I think Hot Tub Time Machine was one of those actual funny movies.
Yeah.
Like you see a lot of movies in theaters, they come out with a bunch of wannabe funny movies, and then you watch it and you're like, it had its jokes, but I wouldn't I feel like Hot Tub Time Machine it made a point to be funny. It was very funny, and they got the right people to play the roles. They had some really funny
Craig Robinson
stuff. It was a good movie. I think that was a pretty funny movie.
So a quick story about Hot Tub Time Machine. When it first came out, we didn't know really a lot about most of the actors. John Cusack was in it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he went to school at Evanston.
He did.
Yeah. But so we knew him, whatever. But we watched that movie that night, and we ended up literally. I think we might have watched it 2 or 3 times.
We watched it right back.
Yeah, so we watched it, and then it was so late, and we were
fell asleep, and then woke up, and I was like, "Oh, it's already on. We're just gonna watch this."
Yeah, so we watched it twice at night, and then the first thing we did when we woke up was watch it again. That movie was so funny, bro. Yeah, at Trent's house. I remember that summer. Yeah, we were like, bro, I don't know why we're doing this, but it's good. No, I don't care. I want to see it again.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That was a good comedy. There's a lot of comedies that suck.
Yeah, that's true. So you got your third or what or nah?
I like a lot of movies.
Yeah, it's hard to do this.
Cliche would be not my strong suit. I like to go with I like indie films, but at the same time, I loved Saving Private Ryan. Now that's kind of commercial, but it's that one I really do. I've put myself, when I saw it as a kid, I was like, damn, if I was a boy at this time, I would have to go on fucking Normandy Beach and go through that crazy shit. That really, I feel like they pictured it as horrifically as it could be. Yeah. While also it being a compelling story. And shit
I feel that.
You know? So I've always had an interest in war movies for a while,
Yeah.
So
that was you were talking about Shaving Ryan's Privates.
Or no, it's that's what Zach Saving says. Ryan's Privates. Yeah.
That's what Zach says all the time.
I say Saving Ryan's Privates.
But anyway, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you, Joel.
Me? Yeah. I like Training Day. It's a classic.
Bro,
you can't really go wrong with Training Day. Fuck. Denzel is an amazing actor as well.
He is,
and then a moving movie.
Yeah.
I don't know how moving it is, but I think it had a good, it was a good movie as well. And I think it's moving for certain people, maybe not for me, but American History X, the Nazi movie. That movie is pretty, I could see why it could be moving for someone, it was,
hell yeah.
Yeah, True. That was pretty good.
Yo, I used to, what was that? Fuck, I forgot, nigga, I'm high. Damn, there's this movie that How High.
Oh, that's a classic.
I fucking love that movie, man.
Bro, don't start.
Yeah, see, Joel knows, but I feel like it wasn't, for some reason, niggas don't really, talk about it too much or anything.
It was a good movie.
It's so good and funny, because my thing is Method Man and Redman are, they did a really good job at acting in that movie.
Right.
But
they're two fucking potheads.
Yeah, and they're like rappers that we really like too. So it was really like I really liked the fact that like because it was kind of like you can do both.
You can do both. You can be a rapper. You can be a good actor.
Yeah. That's what I felt on that.
It can be moving for you. In that way.
Because they did. Yeah, I love that shit. But
shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like movies. For me, I feel like they're something that I really like to view and like kind of apply and like just I like to take it and think about it's the good ones like like just period with my life like Dope, the movie Dope.
That was actually a solid movie.
Yeah, you haven't seen it.
No, wasn't that bad.
I love that movie and it just feels like good to watch it. Something like for me,
right? It's like a feel good movie for you, bro.
Yeah, like movies. Like sometimes I'm just like this shit. Like I would like to waste some time on watching this movie if you would say like you know what I mean. Like instead of like doing like something else like video games, whatever it is. But like I like the feeling that I get from watching movies sometimes. And I don't know why. Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I feel like the sounds and like the visuals and all like that.
Yeah.
It hits your like nervous system. Like you feel like your emotions and everything else like that hits you. Right?
Yeah.
And then you like to process that movie.
Yeah.
However you do like after you leave the movie theater or if you're at your home.
Yeah.
So that can stick with you, like, especially if it hits you like to your core, which is why people love movies so much.
Yeah. That's true.
I feel like it like really does just like hit you like in your soul sometimes, like, and that emotion you can move through other shit in your life, like you said, because it gives you that feeling, that euphoria.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man. So last thing before we dip off the podcast, I want to kind of talk about like, everybody here has played sports at some point.
100. Yes.
Yeah, and how do you feel like what sports in the area that you grew up were like the most important to you because of like, your environment? And then, like, which one, since we have done multiple, which one is your favorite or, like, was your favorite when you played?
That's real. Joel, you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go first. Soccer was the most important. I stopped playing baseball because of it.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was fun. You did a lot of running.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. It was like a really good exercise. And being on, like, a travel team and then playing locally, that was even more fun because I got to play with different levels of players, I guess you could say, and different positions then because, like, for my travel league, I always was the same position. But then when I played, like, AYSO, I got to play whatever the fuck I wanted. It was fun,
Yeah.
And then I love basketball more than most sports, easily. Sometimes I think I should have tried football.
Yeah.
But that just didn't happen.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah.
Shit, that's real. Yeah, I mean, I definitely say sports was like what really shaped my identity for like me becoming who I am and everything that I do.
Mm-hmm.
Just particularly coming from a family of people who play sports and seeing other people play sports.
Yeah,
soccer was just. I wanted to do something different while also doing what's in the family.
Yeah.
So instead of being a basketball player, saying that's what I wanted to do. But then going through, like, this is why it's like, going through is like my dad played basketball and he coached basketball. Like, he told me like. Yeah, he was like, he wanted me to stay in fam longer, but I showed promise in soccer, and you were like, oh, you want to do something different.
Yeah.
So he just supported me 100%. But like, realistically, like soccer was just one that, like you said, in my environment, moving around as much as we did.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd be, you guys remember when I lived in Salem Village, and we were like the only black people in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like all like so like. And that like so like you're just around kids like play
soccer
like,
everybody on riding your bus like it's talking
exactly.
about soccer
you know what I'm saying, and that shit like makes your whole understanding of what it is that you're doing, like different, you know.
Soccer is an amazing sport.
I love that.
I never played, and I kind of wish I did because I remember I used to come see you guys play sometimes, you know. But so I really liked baseball a lot. I liked basketball, but I didn't keep playing basketball, like, you know, for some reason, which is kind of weird. Like, I really liked it. But I think that football, I was really just good at.
Right.
And I didn't like it that much when I got older because of how
you had to get angry
and where I moved. Yeah, like, so, like, speaking on environments, bro, like, all right, so I was pretty good at football. Like, my whole childhood, I would be, like wrecking dudes, but, like, when I got older, you know, obviously it's, like, real, like, you know.
Cats are trying to go pro at 12 years old.
And, like, so, but then when you move to, like, the South, they take it so fucking serious to where, okay, yeah, I was still good, and I was doing things, like, the right way, but I was like, I don't want this shit to feel like it's my fucking job. Like, I'm sick of these niggas. Like, and I have, like, for some reason when I was young, I had, like, I would fight authority.
Yeah. And you telling, bro?
Bro, and football, like, they got that shit out real quick. Like, freshman year, like, I was kind of show up to practice just whenever. Like, my dad really wanted me to play. Like, he told me something, like, when I got older, like, he really wanted me to play, and, like, he pushed me because he knew I was good at it, but he also, like, he didn't have his dad. Like, my dad was playing sports, but he didn't have his dad to, like, tell him, like, this is what you, like, you're good at this, need to. So he was, like, being kind of, like, you know, in that with me.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand at the time.
Right. No, that's real, yeah.
Yeah. Like, because I probably could have, like, at least gone to some type of school or anything.
No, absolutely.
But, like, so, yeah, man, like, they just made that shit feel so shitty. And, like, I would just occasionally show up to practice at the beginning. And then the head coach, like, one time he was like, Shaquille, are you gonna make it to practice like tomorrow on time or every like from now on you need to make it to practice on time, something like that? Or no, he asked it in a question.
Like in front of you to the team?
Like I think we were doing push or up downs. Like, you know, you jog in place and go down, push up and come up. And then I was like, yeah, I guess so. I should not have fucking said that shit, man. I was fucking bear crawling for like 2 hours, bro. Damn. I was about to die. And I was like, damn, I'll literally never say that shit again. Or, like, you know? And, like, it kind of like, bro, you
remember stuff like that,
bro,
you know?
Like, and I was like, why did I even say that to that man? Like, you need to, like, learn how to, you know, speak correctly to somebody, you know?
Right.
And that's how I started, like, then all my teachers, like, over the course of time, they all started actually, like, liking me, and I wasn't kind of, like, fighting the fact that they think they're, you know, they can just tell us whatever because they're my teachers. But, like, I was like, I'm still a person. Like, I was trying to fight them on all. But then I'm like, wait, let me actually just, like, fucking listen and, like, kind of learn some shit because, you know, like, sports really teach you some shit.
It's more like a lot of life lessons you learn in it.
Yeah, you do. But and that's why it doesn't.
Everybody,
exactly.
But, you know.
And I would say, like, that's why I'm not saying it doesn't matter if people don't make it to the pro level, but it's good either way to, like, learn some of that shit. And, like, hopefully you do make it to the top level of it. But at the same time, after years and years of, like, learning, like, different shit, different coaches, different teammates, like, you know, it's good for you. And I really love baseball, though. I wanted to play baseball in high school because that sport was, like, fun to me. And, like, none of it felt, like, too hard or, like, I didn't, like, it wouldn't, like, make me be like, oh, I want to, like, come back to, or it made me feel like I want to come back to practice, like, the next day. Not like, oh, man, I can't wait for the fucking game because I'm sick of these niggas. Like, you know?
I feel you. Yeah. Football, you were like, you were just like, you were waiting to play on Sunday or in that case, like,
and you're
Saturday.
Not even happy going to, like, practice was funny because niggas were wilding, but it just wasn't fun, like, at the end of the day.
That was just a zoo, bro.
Yeah, that's bro. It was, man. I don't know. Baseball was fun.
Yeah, basketball, soccer were definitely the ones I really like to play.
Still to this day.
Yeah,
I'd rather watch
basketball.
a soccer game than baseball.
Yeah, I don't watch baseball.
I do like to enjoy. I enjoy watching most sports.
I do
except
too.
Baseball. It has to be situated.
You have to be there, bro.
Being at a baseball game is great.
Yeah, you gotta be there for me.
Is a lot better than watching one on TV.
But that's just my view of how
exactly,
some people feel that way too. But
yeah.
Like anything else, man, I feel like it really does, based on your environment and the situation that is in your dice, so to speak, your role that causes you to take your routes differently in sports or in life situations, and stuff like that, and you learn from those. Being in you get to learn how to handle those in sports. That's why people like that. That's why people like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Word. But Joel was fucked up last night, which we didn't talk about. But this nigga...
Yeah, I drank until like 5 in the morning.
Bro.
Sorry. And I probably had like 13 plus beers.
Yeah.
Along with shots.
Yeah,
and beer bongs.
So the way that Joel was found this morning, nigga was laid out on the bed right next to a McDonald's bag. I think
you got some delivery McD's.
Bro, he had like a McChicken next to his head. The McChicken was opened up, I think, but it was not no bites.
I'm gonna get a lecture later tonight, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious. And then I don't think he knew that he could just unravel the bag. It was like torn open.
Bro, I found my mask in the bag.
Yeah, he found his mask was in the bag. Like
he Hulk smashed the bag.
Bro, I woke up and I was so confused because you were just standing there like you two were up. Yeah. But the problem I rolled over and I was like, oh, there's this McDonald's bag next to me, and it was open. I saw a half-bitten sandwich. I was like, damn, bro, you fucked up, bro.
Yeah, he was fucked up. That shit's hilarious though. Yeah. I've done some stupid shit like. I remember one time.
Yeah, you've done some stupid shit for sure.
Yeah, there was this one time where, we went to Steak and Shake, and I got a burger, and I was walking into my room, and I bit the burger, and I just fell against the wall and then onto my bed, and I woke up, and there's a burger next to me.
What the fuck?
On the floor with one bite.
Wait.
I just died. I was so tired. So when I got home, I was gonna eat the burger, but I saw my bed. I saw my bed, so I was like, "Oh, let me lay down." But I was drunk, so I hit the wall first, and then fell on the bed. And however I fell, I fell asleep.
Oh, okay, so you're already off it.
Yeah. I was drunk.
I thought you were just normal. You've been into that shit.
I knew it was a bad night because I woke up fully clothed and my blankets were still folded at the end of the bed. I didn't even touch my blankets. That's how you know you drunk as shit.
Bro, there was this one time, Trent and I woke up on the floor and he was on the floor on the other side of the room, but there was 2 couches and a bed.
What the fuck?
And I was like, what the fuck? Why are we on the floor right now? Did we just not get...
I remember, bro, my feet were up and shit.
So you guys slept
I was on the floor, bro. Yeah, but the couches were
there was 2 couches and there was an open bed or something. I was like, what the fuck? That was in New Orleans, bro. And
I remember now.
Because I woke up and I saw you and I was just whoa, what the fuck? Shook my head. Then I just grabbed my bags and went and got on the flight.
I thought I was too
bro. Yeah, nah, bro. I was like, what is going on right now?
I remember that, man.
Yeah, that's
because you had such an early flight, man.
Yeah, I was basically.
Oh my god.
5 a.m. I'm making a Snapchat of myself on the floor in the elevator, and my flight was at 7 a.m.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Miles in the Snapchat. Miles was like, "Shaquille, you know you got a flight in 2 hours, right?" And I was like, "Oh shit!"
At the time had gone so fast that even when you were tired, you're "Oh shit!"
Yeah, I was so sick on that plane ride. I've never been like that. When we landed, they were bullshitting. They're like, "Oh, we'll be at the gate in a minute." I was like, "Nigga, hurry up! I'm about to fucking throw up on this bitch,"
Yeah.
But I didn't.
You made through.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, fuck this shit. I'm done. All right, if you guys want to follow us on any social media, my Instagram is LESS+, and you can get like updates on the episodes and everything with the link in my bio. Do you guys want to shout out your Instagrams?
Tracing Trent. You can find me on Instagram, like Tracing Paper Trent. Free. I do fitness.
Mine is CORJ3.
Core J3.
Instagram.
Word.
And Pornhub.
Just kidding. Sorry. It's not my time to strike.
Woo! Thanks.
All right.
Peace.